Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the stream. It's me, ShellshockPrime. It's Sunday, March 22nd, 2026, and we are here for another session of Old versus New. We're going to continue on with Pokémon FireRed, and today the plan is to do Saffron City. Your openings to your streams are top tier, my friend. Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate that. So let's go right into it. Also, I've updated OBS and now I have vertical I have vertical audio that I could see as opposed to horizontal. Kind of looks nice. So we're gonna go straight into Saffron City. I have gone to Celadon City, as you can see. We've done Game Corner. We switched Pokemon, and I've done the Safari Zone. I caught a couple of Pokemon in Safari Zone. So let's take a look at what we got. All right, let's look at it. Like I caught a Nidoran female and a Nidorina. Abra I got from the Game Corner. So like I got two Nidorinas. I'm gonna evolve one of them into a Nidoqueen. Because I caught two Nidorinos and evolved one of them into a Nidoking. I caught a Goldina Sea King, two Psyducks, although one of the Psyducks I caught by accident. But thank you, system. I appreciate that. And I hope you're doing good, Kaiju and Kevin. I caught a Venomoth, Doduo. There's an Execute. For the most part, I have. Although, like after this week, not as much. It's not going to be that much afterwards, but yeah. Got a Rhyhorn, Parasect, I got a Kangaskhan. This one, so all I did was I did not throw any bait, and I did not throw any rocks at it. I just threw, it took 3 Safari Balls just to catch it. But I'm still having trouble trying to catch a Scyther, a Chansey. So I still need to get Scyther, Chansey, Tauros, Dratini. Those are the main Pokemon I need to get from the Safari Zone that I can get in this version. Apparently, Slowpoke and Slowbro are not in FireRed. They're only in Leaf Green. What else? Aside from that, just trying to figure everything else out. Let's see here. But hopefully everybody's doing good today. I know it's Sunday, but I just hope everything's good. Anyway, let's keep going. But give me one moment. I just gotta check something real quick. So I just needed to check something. Doing good. It's really nice out today. Finally, yeah, it's very nice today. Though it was cloudy for a little bit, but now like the sun's coming out. All right, let's get out of the box. Actually, hold up. All right, I forgot. I actually had the Goldeen here because I was using there was a trick that I was doing, which was using Repel to weed out certain Pokemon of a lower level, and only higher level Pokemon would pop out instead. So I don't need Goldeen. Alright. Let me see what Nidoking knows. Double Kick, Poison Sting, Horn Attack, Helping Hand. I would like to teach you some ground type moves. So having Double Kick would be beneficial, but I would like a better Poison Attack, and I would like to get a good ground type move on it. Let me just take a look and see what Nidoking can learn. So at level 43, it's going to learn Mega Horn. So I'm gonna have to get some good ground type attacks to teach it, and same thing with Poison. All right, like Poison Sting is good, but it's not strong enough. That's like an early attacking move. And I wanna get Gloom up a couple more levels before I evolve with the Vileplume. Same thing with Growlithe to evolve with the Arcanine. And Pidgeotto's level 28, so I need to get it to level 36 to evolve it to Pidgeot. Alright. Let's look at the TM case. Anything I can use? Like Toxic is good. Hey, good to see you, Mystic. Hope you're doing good. Let's see. Like Dig would be good. Also, I think I'm gonna teach. Actually, no, I want to say Brick Break. I'm great just gaming, playing Crimson Desert. Nice. Right now, I am currently playing FireRed. I'm gonna get rid of Sand Attack for Steel Wing. No, Steel type Pokemon. The offensive for Steel types are not really great until like later generations. Steel's good for defense, but not so much for offense. All right, so we're at Saffron, and Team Rocket is all over the place. There's only one way to get rid of them. Ha! He's taking a snooze. Yeah, that guy's sleeping on the job. All right, we're gonna get ready to go inside Silph Co. That is the plan for today. And the majority of the Pokemon that they're gonna be using are like Poison. They're gonna use Poison. They're gonna use Normal and Ground. I know Giovanni's using Ground types. Time to invade Silph Co and get rid of every single member of Team Rocket. As you could see, like, because there's a lot of civilians here. Like, a lot of the workers here are captured. And oh, you can actually run here. Great. We'll take everybody out. Hey kid, what are you wandering around here for? I came here to put a stop to you guys.
Fighters ready. Engage.
A Golbat? Alright. Cool. I think I might actually be a bit over level with some Pokemon, but not with others. Alright, let's send out Jolteon. We're gonna clean up the Team Rocket mess. But at the same time, they might have low-level Pokemon, mainly because of the fact that they use multiple, but then there are trainers who will have like higher level Pokemon, but they only have like fewer, like maybe like 1 or 2. I should have just sent out Nidoking to take care of Eradicate, but it's fine. So 3 Zubats, a Golbat, and Eradicate. I goofed.
You win.
It's off limits here. Go home. We got a scientist. And they're using a Magnemite. Voltorb? Okay. Let's go with Nidoking. We'll take out that Voltorb. And we're gonna do that right now. Let's use double kick. Like, Nidoking learning Mega Horn would be good against Psychic type Pokemon. Alright, Magneton. Alright, I'm gonna send out Growlithe for that one because I want Growlithe to get some more experience points before I evolve it. Let's use Flame Wheel. Nice.
You win.
You're good. Of course I am. I have 5 badges. I would love to get the 6th badge, but you guys are in the way. So, let me go ahead and check something real quick. Alright. No kids are allowed in here. Another Rocket Grunt. He's got a Cubone. Surf. Alright, let's how much does Growlithe need? Alright, it definitely needs more. Jolteon, you can go out. Tough. I'm also keeping an eye out for any potential like items I can pick up. There's a scientist there, but I need a card key, so I can't open up those doors until I get a card key. All right, to the next floor. There's a lot of floors here, but there's plenty of Team Rocket grunts. There's gonna be some scientists here too. Quit messing with us, kid. This one got Eradicate. I think I should just like move Blastoise to a different spot of my party because I don't need to give it that much experience points right now. Let's see, Hypno. I am going to send out Growlithe. Oh, nice, I burned it. Oh, fuck, poison gas. That's not good. But you're hurt by the burn. When you play with fire, you're gonna get burned. Ah, shit. Alright, Ember, I guess? Disable no more, let's go. You're out of there.
You win.
I give up. You better give up. I work for Silph Co. What am I to do? All right, let me, what I'm gonna do is get my full heal. Let me move the full heal up. I'm not using full restore. I'm saving those for later. And we're moving up Hyper Potion. I didn't want to I want to switch it. Let's switch to Growlithe. Alright. So let's take a look at see what we can do here. That way's blocked, and I need a card key for that. Anything else around here? We can take those warp pads, but I want to go upstairs and battle every single trainer here. Or in this case, Team Rocket Grunt. There's one there, but there's an item here. TM41, it contains Torment. And what Torment does, it means that, like, when you use a move, you can't use the same move again in a row. You have to use a different move before you can use that same move again. Actually, thanks for the alert, Mystic. I think what I'm gonna do is, I'll keep Growlithe there. Intruder spotted. Let's go. Intimidate. Uh-oh, that means I'm paralyzed. What I'll do is I'll get rid of the paralysis when the next Pokemon pops up. I flinched. All right. Actually, let's send out Gloom. We'll worry about Growlithe in a little bit. All right, we're gonna use Absorb. There we go. I do want to send out Growlithe just to give it some more XP. But let's go and give it a full heal. It's a critical hit. Who are you? There we go. All right, let's move around and see where, let's see if there's anyone else we can fight. This guy. Team Rocket has taken control of Silph Co. Yeah, and I'm about to break free. I'm about to break it free from your control. Machop. Maybe I should have used Pidgeotto, but it's fine. Hyper Potion. Burned. Ah, poison gas. Yeah, there are some psychic Pokemon here too. It's gonna get knocked out because of the burn. So getting confused isn't gonna matter. But the poison still does.
You win.
Ah. All right, let's heal. Okay, no. Super Potion. Gotta get a card key for that. And for that, like there's a scientist to fight later on. Let's go upstairs. Let's see before we do anything. No, I don't want to go up there yet. Show Team Rocket a little respect. You don't deserve respect. Hypno. Can we burn it, please? Thank you. All right, we're gonna take it out. Let's use Flame Wheel again. Poison Gas miss. Good. Very good. Knocked out due to burn. Let's go. Give me your money. There we go. All right. Let's give it a super potion. Save, and then we're gonna fight more of these rocket grunts. We got like 11 floors total. What? There shouldn't be any children here. Juggler Dalton. And he has a Kadabra. Jugglers have psychic type Pokemon, usually. Alright, let's use Flame Wheel. I was using Recover. So my plan is once I go through like multiple floors, I'm gonna go back down and I'm gonna use the warps just to be able to get items that I can pick up, including the card key that I'm gonna need so I can open up more doors. I'm gonna need the card key in order to fight against Giovanni. Mr. Mime. I gotta get a second Abra so I can trade it for a Mr. Mime. If they would have made Mr. Mime a Pokemon you can catch in the wild in red and green, or the Japanese blue, or in yellow, I'm trying to think of what location would be best for it. Encore. Critical hits. Level 35. Oh, goodness. Yeah, that passageway is blocked. It's a Pokemon report. So Pokemon have been confirmed to evolve when they're traded. It's a Pokemon report. Over 350 Pokemon techniques have been confirmed. Yes. That's a retcon because of the fact that we have since, because it was a retcon because of the fact that we got Gold, Silver, and Crystal, as well as Ruby and Sapphire. We didn't get Emerald yet. It's all complicated words and numbers that make no sense. We need to get a card key. We study Pokeball technology on this floor. Scientist Bow. So we took out the Magneton. Now it's a Magnemite. All right, for coughing, what we're gonna do is we're gonna send out, I'm gonna send out Pidgeotto just so I can give it some more XP. I think maybe I should have raised the Psychic type Pokemon. I really should have. But the best possible choice for one would have been Abra. And I'll probably get to Kadabra. Sludge. I do have an Abra. I'll probably raise one when I can get myself an EXP share. Wheezing. Let's keep Pidgeotto out. We'll heal it after the battle. But it could, for all intents and purposes, it could very well just do self-destruct. Or it does that. At least the poison is not toxic poison. Damn. I should have fucking healed it. That's fine. I guess you can go out again, Growlithe. Because ground type moves will not work on Weezing, even though I don't have any on Nidoking at the moment. But it will have Earthquake. Once I can get Earthquake, I will use it. Dang, blast it. There's a scientist over there, but I wonder if that's an innocent scientist or one that was complying with Team Rocket. I heard a kid was wandering around. You're looking at him. I'm about to beat you. Arbok. There we go. Boom. It's not smart to pick a fight with Team Rocket. On the contrary, it's not smart to pick a fight with me. All right, let's use full heal. Super potion. We can't go anywhere else at the moment because the we need card keys. I am one of the 4 Rocket Brothers. Oh, right. Yeah, we fight the 4 Rocket Brothers here. This one has a Machop. Let's switch to Pidgeotto. Knock it out. Or not yet. We're gonna take this guy out. And that's what we did. What's next? Machoke? Machoke it is. Play him out. Let's switch to Jolteon. Oh dear, help me, please. That man next to me, he's such a coward. The Rockets came and took over the building. Team Rocket's trying to conquer the world with Pokemon. They must have targeted Silph for our Pokemon products. You dare betray Team Rocket? How could I betray Team Rocket when I was never on your side in the first place? That doesn't make any sense. You can't betray someone that you would never, like, on their side with. Doesn't work that way. Pin Missile. Let's get rid of Sand Attack. Gold Bats. Oh, I beat him. If you stand for justice, you betray us bad guys. Is that what you mean? That does not mean that I betrayed you. If anything, it's the other way around. If you stand for evil, you betray us. That rotten president serves him right for shipping me off to the Tixie branch. That's why Team Rocket came after us, I'm sure of it. Scientist Taylor. Take care of this mess. Coughing. I gotta figure out what the card key is. Magneton. Take out the Magnemite as well. Shoot. Tixie branch, it's in Russian no man's land. Calcium. You mistook me for a Silph worker? Scientist Joshua with electrode. Okay. Fuck it, I'll just send blasters out just to get rid of it fast. There we go. I'm done. Let me look around and see who else is here to fight. We need some key. We need the card key for some of these battles. Let's switch over to Gloom. I am one of the 4 Rocket Brothers. Another one. Cubone. Susie Rage. A second Cubone, we'll take it out. One. Ah, brothers, I lost. Uh-oh, I smell a little mouse. You mean me? Eradicate. Oh. I should heal my Jolteon. Let me bring back Gloom. There we go. There we go, we won. Lights out. Let's heal Jolteon. That's as far as you go. They're trying to make my Pokemon feel exhausted. I'm not gonna let that happen. Uh-oh, that's not good. Speed harshly fell, that's not good. But their defense fell. So's mine. There we go. I'll take that. Golbat. All right, let's send out Jolteon. So we got Golbat. Let's bring out Blastoise to get rid of these Pokemon. All right, we got it. Not enough grit. I remember there being a spot where where someone's gonna heal you. Just trying to figure out where it was. I am one of the 4 Rocket Brothers, so that's 3 of them. And then we got one more afterwards. Wheezing. Coughing. Roll bad. Ooh, oh, brothers. We're gonna back away for a little bit and go downstairs because we need to, I want to get the car key. Start with the second floor. I'll leave you. Oh, it's right there. You're causing us problems. Exactly, that's the fucking point, dude. Scientist Parker. Let's send out Nidoking. Disable. I'm still disabled. Or at least the attack is still disabled. Not anymore! Horn attack. Level 32. Electrode. I was thinking it was going to automatically use self-destruct. I will say that the AI for the opposing Pokemon in the older games were pretty obtuse. Huh? I lost. Let's save before we do anything else. We're gonna go and find the card key. There's a rocket grunt who's gonna have access to it. Can you solve the maze in here? It's not easy, I'll tell you. Alright, beat this one. Diamond-shaped tiles are teleport blocks. They're transporters for this high-tech building. Let me just save. I want to see what she gives me. Eek, no, stop, help. Oh, you're not with Team Rocket. I'm sorry, I thought. Will you forgive me if I teach you the Thunder Wave technique? If I teach you the Thunder Wave technique? Not right now. Hey, John. But Thunder Wave's convenient. I'll get Thunder Wave later. Same here. There's the card key. That's what I was looking for. Which reminds me, coughing involves the wheezing. I already know that. All right, so we got the card key. Now we can open those doors that we couldn't open before. Let's start with this one. What's in here? TM1 Focus Punch. F. So we got the card key. Right now we're just playing some more FireRed. We're trying to get rid of Team Rocket from Silph Co. An HP up. X special. Like all those like X attack and all that stuff, those are sellable. I'm not gonna sell them. I'm not gonna bother using them in battle. Alright, let's go upstairs. Fought this guy. But we'll open here. There's a rocket grunt here we haven't fought yet. We'll beat him. A child intruder? That must be you. Gee, who would have ever guessed? Sandshrew. Alright, Gloom, we'll let you handle it. But hopefully Gloom can learn Mega Drain, because that would be nice to have. Let me actually take a look and see what's the next move that Gloom learns. Hey Derek, water works on ground and rock too, right? Correct. But my Blastoise is like over leveled right now, so I want to give some experience to Gloom. So now I'm gonna face against a Sandslash. So looking at what the next move is Moonlight. It learns to level 35. Once it learns Moonlight, I'm going to use a Leaf Stone to evolve into Vileplume. Because Vileplume can still learn Petal Dance. I never really understood why is it that like most stone evolutions stop learning a lot of moves once it evolves. You'd think it would learn more moves. Fine, I lost. Like even if the limitations of the Game Boy prevented them from like making certain like moves like appear, the least they could have done was like in later games, including this one, expand the move pool of like the Kanto Pokemon to make them up to par with some of the Pokemon from other regions. They did that for some Pokemon, but not for others. Though in later gens, they did see like an increase in the move pool. All right, we can open this door. You! It's really dangerous here. You can't save me? You can't. I can. It would be bad if Team Rocket took over Silph on our Pokemon. Team Rocket was after the Master Ball, which contains any which catches any Pokemon. Yeah, it's an instant catch. Oh, Blue's over there. We'll worry about him later. Oh yeah, that's the scientist I've already beaten. What floor is this? This is 7F. All right. Team Rocket's boss is terribly cruel. To him, Pokemon are just tools to be used. What will happen if that tyrant takes over our company? We got iron. Doors open. I wonder if Silph's finished. No, it's not. Not while I'm around. I don't think I have not done this floor yet. So we're going to take care of things. Let's start by opening up the door over here. I won the 4 Rocket Brothers. That's the last of the 4 Rocket Brothers that we're gonna fight. That we're gonna battle. Golbats. Alright. Now let's switch out to Jolteon. There we go. A critical hit. Nice. Drowsy. We'll keep Jolteon out. We're gonna use Pit Missile. Nice. Ah, only twice. I was hoping it would do it more than that. It just snapped out of confusion. Now it's back to being confused. Fuck. Hey, Charlotte. Alright, Pin Missile works. Can we knock it out, please? Yep, it was enough to knock it out. Good. So this Rocket Grunt has 1 left. A Hypno. Probably not actually 3rd, but it was available, so there. But thank you. Snapped out of confusion. Pit Missile. 1. 2. Alright, 2. Nope, Poison Gas didn't work. 1. 2. 3. Alright, 3 times. Let's do Shockwave. That should knock it out. There we go. Ah, brothers, I lost. That's the last of the Rocket Brothers. But there's still other Rocket Grunts out there. Here in Silph Co. We'll open up the door with the card key. Haha, eat it, Yellowfence. You look tired, you should take a quick nap. Oh, that's convenient. Don't give up. That fully heals all my Pokemon. It It also restores all the moves back to normal. Let's go. I actually needed that. There's a rocket grunt right there. There's also a scientist that we have to fight here, but we'll come back for him in a minute. I want to take out this rocket grunt first. Let's who do I want to use? You know what? Pidgeotto. Your Pokemon seem to adore you, kid. Do they now? Let me go get a napkin real quick. All right, knock that Drowsy out. Level 29. 7 more levels and it's going to evolve. Grimer. Grimer, I am going to use... I'm going to use Nidoking. But I really need to get myself a ground type move. That's not Dig. I didn't mean to use that. I got misclicked. I mishit the controller, but that was a critical hit. Oh no, minimize. That means that my attacks will miss because it's evading the attacks. Or not. And that was a critical hit. It did shrink, but it's knocked out now. Machop. Excuse me. Back to Pidgeotto. Because Machop is weak to flying. Just needs a little more. Quick attack. Gah! Now let's go fight that scientist that was lurking around. This is a good place to heal and rest so you can rejuvenate your Pokemon. Let's see, what I'll do is I'm going to send out my Growlithe. Did they ever make a Pokemon that was pure flying? Yeah, they did. It took a while for them to do that, but they did. Your Pokemon have weak points, I can nail them. Let's use Flame Wheel. There's only 3. Tornadus, Rookidee, and Corvisquire. Tornadus was the first one that they ever made that was pure flying, and that was like a sub-legendary in Gen 5 in Black and White. Because usually flying would be like paired up with a different type. Either normal or like any other type. I'm trying to think of what is the type that has not been paired with flying yet. But I'm assuming that at least there has been at least one Pokemon for each type. Flying has always been your favorite? Nice. Let's send out Jolteon. Oh, I should wait. I could have just used Growlithe, but that's fine. So, regarding flying types, I checked to see if there's any types that were missing, like any pairings with flying that have been missing. Turns out, no. There's at least one Pokemon of each type that's paired with flying. Like, I know Generation 6 gave us Hawlucha, and that one is fighting flying. And they made it like a luchador bird. I actually kind of like that one. Was there a fairy flying? Yeah, I think there's some fairy flying. Let's see, fairy flying. There are 3: Enamorus, Togekiss, and Togetic. Because they changed Togetic to fairy. Like, they took the normal type away and replaced it with fairy. So the whole Togepi line's fairy. But Togetic and Togekiss are both part flying. So it works out. You hammered me. They're the only ones that are fairy flying. Yep, there's poison flying. Yeah, Zubat, the entire Zubat line. Alright, so we can go... Wait. We can go upstairs the normal way, but before we do... There's still more rocket grunts, and then we fight Giovanni. Then after that, we're gonna go into the next gym. Well, actually, no. We're not going to go to the next gym yet. There's the fighting dojo. Hyper Potion. Just want to open up the card key. I support Team Rocket more than I support Silph Co. Well, you're a traitor to your own company. Scientist Jose with Electrode. Huh. Next up is Wheezing. I'll let Blastoise handle that one. You really got me. Team Rocket said that if I helped them, they'd let me study Pokemon. You do know that they manipulated and tricked you, right? I already beat this one. Let's go back. You got me so I don't know what I'm doing. Heal up. Alright, we should go to the next floor. Why? I'm scared. Let me say before we move on. Enough of your silly games. What sort of business is Silph Co in? They make Pokeballs. And in this case, what Team Rocket's after is the Master Ball, the best Pokeball of all. Yep. They make other products, like they make the Silph Scope, which lets you see spirits, especially ghost type Pokemon that you could not really, that try to hide themselves, especially in the Lavender Tower. Let's keep Growlithe out. Oh man, I almost got him. Knock him out. Let's go. No continues left. Yep, your Pokemon are cleaned out. It's over for you. Let's send out Pidgeotto. Yep. Welcome to 10F. So good of you to join me. This Grunt has one Pokemon. It's a Machoke. With my flying type Pokemon, I could be able to take it out. Just gotta do some damage. Oh, Final Throw. Oh, damn, that's a lot. Please be a crit. Please be a critical hit. Damn it. Damn, Pidgeotto gets knocked out. I'm gonna have to... What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send out a different Pokemon, revive it so that I can be able to knock it out. And let both my Nidoking and my Pidgeotto gain some experience points. Revive. I'm saving those rare candies for later. Horn attack. There we go. I'm stunned. A Carbos. Rare candy. And an Ultra Ball. Oh, Ultra Ball's good. I know, actually, before we go down a little bit more, I know where I'm going. Quick healing. All right, now let's take the elevator down to the 3rd floor. So that's what we'll do. All right, so now we already did everything here, but there's a warp point I want to take. Maybe this warp point will do. What floor is this? 3F. What about this one? Oh, we're gonna battle my rival right now. Let's go. But the thing is, the lineup is different depending on like who is my starter, because he chooses the opposite of what I went for. All right, let's figure this out. I might switch around Pokemon just so that they can get experience points. What kept you, Shell? I thought you'd turn up if I waited here. I guess Team Rocket slowed you down. Not that I care. I saw you at Saffron, so I decided to see if you got better. Alright, let's go.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Time to fight my rival. He's got a Pidgeot, but I need to evolve mine. my Pidgeotto to Pidgeot. So let's switch to Jolteon. Yeah, Spick, I haven't used my Pidgeotto as much as I wanted to. I'm trying to gain, like, XP. My Blastoise is over-leveled. I'm trying not to let it be over-leveled. Gyarados? Oh, Jolteon can take care of that. It's, like, double weak to electric attacks. Let's go. Nice. It would have been funny if it would have had a fucking focus band. Growlithe? Yeah, water flying, yeah. Let's see. I don't want to use my Blastoise because it's over leveled. It's over leveled though, that's a problem. But at the same time, because I want my other Pokemon to gain experience, but you know what? Fuck it. Let's go. Fuck it. So that way I can get it to send out Venusaur, then my Growlithe will take out their Venusaur. Surf. Let's use Surf. That was a crit. Alright. Growlithe, I'm gonna have you get rid of that Venusaur. I'm gonna evolve it soon, but I wanted to get some more moves. Let me take a look and see what's the next move it learns. Sleep powder. I see. Let's see. So the next move it learns is Helping Hand. But that's a move specifically for double battles. I'm not really a fan of that. Damn. Yeah, it's faster. Oh, okay, cool. Burn it, please. I was hoping it would burn it. Razor Leaf missed, good. And Sleep Powder missed, let's go. Flame Wheel, let's do it. Knocked out. Alright. It wants to learn Helping Hand, but the answer is no. I don't need that move. And next up is Alakazam. I am going to use, for that one, my Jolteon. I'll use Pin Missile. So it's Kadabra evolved to Alakazam. Let's do it. Got him. Level 39. Oh man, so you are ready for Boss Rocket. Well, Shell, I'm moving on up and ahead. By checking my Pokédex, I'm starting to see what's strong and how they evolve. Am I a genius or what? I'm going to the Pokemon League to boot out the Elite Four. I'll become the world's most powerful trainer. Shell, well, good luck to you. Don't sweat it. Smell ya. Oh, hi. You're not a rocket. You came to save us. Why, thank you. I want you to have this Pokemon for saving us. Lapras. It was placed in box 14. It's a Lapras. It's a very intelligent Pokemon. We kept it in our lab, but it will be much better off with you. I think you'll be a good trainer for Lapras. It's a good swimmer. It'll give you a lift across water. Let me go back to the 9th floor. We'll come back here in a second. So, let's take the elevator back to the 9th floor. But we did win, yes. Let's go to the 9th floor. We're gonna take out Giovanni in a little bit, and any remaining grunts. But first, the reason we're coming back here is because of the healing spot that's right here. Now let's go back to the 3rd floor. Alright. There's some grunts in the way, but let's save. The rival has been defeated. We don't have to worry about them now. Let's see. So how much Pidgeotto needs? Oh. What we'll do is we'll have Pidgeotto to start the battle. It needs the experience points. Stop right there. Don't you move. Cubone. Okay. Alright, now I'm going to switch to Gloom. We'll use Absorb. The next time I stream this game, my plan would be, because I know I'm gonna do the Fighting Dojo and the Saffron Gym today, but the next plan that I have would be like to do the cycling road. Then I'm gonna go to the Seafoam Islands, and then from there, because actually there's 2 places we need to do before we do Cinnabar: the Seafoam Islands and the power plant. The Seafoam Islands will let me catch Articuno, and the power plant will let me catch Zapdos. They actually move Moltres in this version, like in Fire and Leaf Green. In the original games and in Let's Go, you can get Moltres in at Victory Road, but they changed the location to one of the Sevi Islands, which will pop up soon. But you get it after Cinnabar. Like, they have you do things before you go back to the Viridian City to do the gym. Alright, I'm gonna switch over to Marowak. Oh, well, no, to Gloom to take out Marowak. I gotta be prepared for Giovanni. Because he's coming up after this. Boomerang. Alright. Oh, it's not knocked out yet, but it will be. Boomerang. I should have just done absorb. Boom. Knocked out. Don't, please. So you want to see my boss? Yes, I'm here. I'm here to take him out. I should do some grinding just so I can get my power scaling up a bit. All right. Ah, Shell. So we meet again. The president and I are discussing a vital business proposition. Business? You stormed yourself in here. You and your crew. What type of business proposition are you coming up with? Keep your nose out of grown-up matters. Or experience a world of pain. Thank you for the check-in, Nova.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Alright. Nidorino. Alright, so let's switch. Hope you're doing good, Nova. We're in the midst of a battle against Team Rocket. See what you got. Time to take him down. You wonder what's one regret I have for this run right now? Not having a Psychic type Pokemon. You would think I would have one by this point. Something that's up to par. But you know what? I'm going to be grinding off screen to raise one. And I know which one I'm going to go with. I'm going to go with Abra. Johnny is the Italian equivalent of Giovanni is the Italian equivalent of John, and often Giovanni is shortened for Gianni, which sounds like Johnny. Yep. Nidoqueen. Let's put Nidoqueen to sleep. Sleep powder. Oh, that's not good enough. I'm gonna have to switch back. I'm gonna have to switch back to Blastoise. Like my Blastoise was over leveled against most of those grunts, but it's around the exact same like level range that it needs to be against Giovanni. I know that he only used Persian and Yellow because they took some elements of the anime. Kangaskhan, all right. Then I'll send out my Nidoking. My Nidoking could use this. Alright, let's do double kick. Oh damn, that's actually not that strong. Oh, that's a stab mega punch. Oh, critical hit. Can both be critical hit, please? No, just one. Yeah, that mega punch is it's very strong. It does pack a punch. And yes, the pun was indeed intended. Let's send Growlithe out. Flame Wheel. Oh damn it, I was hoping to burn it. Rhyhorn. Alright, Gloom. It's your turn. There we go. There we go, we got him. Giovanni has been defeated. Ah, I lost again.
You win.
Blast it all, you ruined our plans for Silph. But Team Rocket will never fall. Shell, never forget that all Pokemon exist for Team Rocket. I must go, but I shall return. Oh, dear boy, thank you for saving Silph. I will never forget you saved us in our moment of peril. I have to thank you in some way. Because I'm rich, I can give you anything. Here, maybe this will do. The Master Ball. You can't buy that anywhere. It's our secret prototype Master Ball. It will catch any Pokemon without fail. You should be quiet about using it, though. Thank you for rescuing all of us. We, from the president down, are indebted to you. Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't there a headcanon about how Team Rocket are actually the good guys? If there is, I'm not sure, like, where that came from. Oh, there's a item there. Then let me go right here. Take the elevator. Zinc. Actually, hold up. I don't need to use the healing spot here. And escape rope works. So, there are a couple things we can do. Well, we're going to go to the Pokemon Center to start things off. There's a fighting dojo. I'm going to train my Pidgeotto there. But I also want to get a Psychic type Pokemon that I want to start using. And start raising. I'm going to raise my Abra. What we're gonna do is this. We're gonna move Pokemon. I'm gonna temporarily bench my Nidoking, but I'll raise him later. Actually, yeah. Oh. Let's go to box 2, because Abra is here. Abra? I'd rather have Zebra. I'd rather have a Zebra. I get it now. Let's fly back. All right, let's fly back over to Safari Zone. Well, then we're rather Fuchsia City. There's trainers here, but we'll take care of them later. Actually, no. Hold up. Let me see if what I'm thinking of is over here. There's supposed to be another Professor Oak's aide somewhere that gives me EXP all. I think, is this the one? Hi, remember me? I'm one of Professor Oak's aides. If your Pokédex has complete data on 50 species, I'm supposed to give you a reward. EXP share. It was originally EXP all in red and blue, but in yellow, they changed it to EXP share. Professor Oak entrusted me with the EXP share for you. So Shell, let me ask you, have you gathered data on at least 50 kinds of Pokemon? Yes. Great, you have 53 kinds of Pokemon owned. Congratulations, here you go. Nova, you get it to the right of Fuchsia City. In the rest stop, you go upstairs, or the lookout spot. The Professor Oak's aid is right here, but you have to have 50 or more Pokemon caught. EXP share is an item to be held by a Pokemon. The Pokemon will receive a share of the experience points without having to battle. Yes, you have to go upstairs. It's right over here in Fuchsia City, near Route 15. All right, now we're gonna fly back to Saffron City because there's the main two things we're gonna do now that we've finished Silph Co. We're going to get the gym badge, but first we go here. No problem, Charlotte. Thank you for writing. I hope to see you soon. Hey, don't look at my letter. I was given the PP up as a gift. It's used to increase the PP of a Pokemon's move. Power points. I should use it on a powerful move with only a few PP. How do you get fly? To get fly, when you go to... Alright, so this is what you do. You go to Celadon City. You leave. In fact, I'm going to show you where you get it in a minute. The copycat is cute. I'm getting a Pokédoll. I'll show you where the location is. All right, so we're gonna go to Celadon City. You only have cut and flash so far. You have 5 gym badges. All right. So to get fly, this is where you go. You go over here, Route 16. There's a house up ahead, but you need to have a Pokemon that knows cut in order to get through. You have to have a Pokemon that knows cut. Go up, there's gonna be a house. Like go up and go left, you're gonna see a house. There's gonna be a woman with the ability to give you fly. But you need to have a Pokemon with cut with you. If you want to get Surf, you have to go to the Safari Zone to get it. And if you want to get Strength, you have to get the false teeth in somewhere in the Safari Zone. Or the gold teeth is what it's called. And with the gold teeth, you give it back to the warden, and then he gives you strength. So you can be able to move boulders. You're going to need that when you go to Seafoam Island and Victory Road. Chansey. Chansey. My daughter's so self-centered. She has but a few friends. My daughter likes to mimic people. It's rather vexing. Her mimicry has earned her the nickname Copycat around here. Hi. Do you like Pokemon? No, I just asked you. Huh? You're strange. Huh? Quick mimicking? But that's my favorite hobby. Oh. There was somebody in this town that gave me a clue on what I needed to do. So we gotta go back to Celadon real quick. So we're gonna go back to Celadon City, and the reason we're gonna go back, we're gonna go to the shop. We gotta go to the 4th floor of the shop. We're gonna buy a Pokédoll. All right, so we're gonna buy a Pokédoll. Now, all right, I'm gonna give Abra, all right, let me give Abra an item. The EXP share. What is Abra's nature? Oh, that's a fantastic nature. It lowers attack but raises speed. That's what I was hoping for. That's actually one of the best natures for it to have. When you're focusing on making it a special sweeper, to focus on a special attack and speed. Now we're gonna go back to Saffron City. We're gonna go to Copycat's house. It's right over here. Oh wow, Pokédoll for me? Thank you. You know what? I could teach the move Mimic. Not right now. Don't you like Mimic? Which means that like she teaches you the move Mimic, which used to be a TM. So it's a move tutor move. So by giving her a Pokédoll, that means that you can that means that you could be able to give her a move tutor move. All right. So right here, there's the Saffron City gym and the fighting dojo. We're gonna do the fighting dojo first. This used to be a gym. Like there were 2 gyms originally in Saffron. However, there could only be one official gym in the city. So they did a unification battle to determine like which gym was going to be the one that would be the signature gym for Saffron. And the Psychic type gym won because it has a stronger advantage towards fighting types. So we're gonna fight these guys. I hear you're good. Show me. We're gonna take on all the black belts here. Give Pidgeotto some EXP, but also give we're also gonna give Abra some EXP. Oh wow, level 10. Damn it. If I send out Abra and then switch, what I can do is give it more EXP that way, even though it has the EXP share. I will bring out I'll bring out Growlithe. Foresight. There we go. Level 11, 12, and level 13. Judge, 1 point. Now let's revive Pidgeotto. We're not using max revive. I want to save. Wah, you're trespassing in our fighting dojo. I'm not trespassing. I'm challenging you guys to a battle. Hitoshi. It's got a Machop. There we go. Level 14 for Abra. Mankey. That was a crit. Primeape. So I'll just charge my Pro Controller then. Level 15. One more level and Abra evolves into Kadabra. Oof, I give up. Alright, let's give it a super potion. Take your shoes off. You can only get either Hitmonchan or Hitmonlee, but not both. But there is somewhere in the game where you could breed your Pokemon. Like if you breed with Ditto, you could be able to get a Tyrogue, and then it would evolve into a Hitmonchan, Hitmonlee, or a Hitmontop. I know it's going to be crazy for me to do this, but I wanted to stop getting experience points. It's going to evolve because it's going to learn confusion once it evolves, and I don't want to... Oh, wow. I don't want it to not learn that. Even though it can learn better Psychic type moves, but still, it's the principle of the thing. We'll level it up later after this battle. This gives more experience points to Pidgeotto, at least. But I know what I'm doing. I give up. Abra's evolving. Let's let it evolve. Because I don't want to accidentally press the B button. That means that it stops evolving. There we go. Abra evolved a Kadabra. Handler Confusion. Let's revive it. But it still needs to level up even more. Yeah, I have no fear of anything tough. I shattered boulders for training every day. All right, let's go for it. Primeape. Level 36 Primeape. All right, let's go. It's a critical hit. Let's go. We did it.
You win.
Yow, stub fingers. Let's save, and then we're gonna fight the leader of the dojo. Grunts. I am the karate master. I am the leader here. You wish to challenge us? Expect no mercy. Fwa. This one has both Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan in his lineup. Because that's what I remember. And then you get one of them for beating him. Damn it. Guess I'm gonna have to revive. Let's send Blastoise out. Oh, Mind Reader. That means that the next attack that it lands will hit. It'll be a guaranteed hit. Level 18 for Kadabra, and it learns Disable. Hitmonchan. You know, when I think about the anime, the episode where Ash used the Primeape he caught in a fighting tournament, and he wins the whole thing, even though there was a Hitmonchan. Oh wow. That was rough. Even though there was a Hitmonchan that was the favorite to win. And what happened was that Ash gave his Primeape to the Hitmonchan trainer. What I think they should have done was exchange Pokemon, like the trade, so that Ash traded the Hitmonchan to the Ash traded the Primeape to the guy, and he gets the Hitmonchan. The Hitmonchan could have been useful during, like, league battles. I keep coming up with, like, what ifs for Pokemon. Like, what for the anime. Like, what if Ash caught this Pokemon, or Ash caught that Pokemon, and all that stuff. And I think to myself, because, hey, Murby. Yeah, but see, that would require Ash to be smart. Wow, beaten. True, it's true. So one of my friends that I know that was not planning to get a Switch 2 now owns a Switch 2 because they got Pokopia. I guess that's the game that I thought they were waiting for Zelda, but Indeed, I have lost, but I beseech you, do not take our emblem as your trophy. In return, I will give you a prize fighting type Pokemon. Choose whichever one you like. But hope you're doing good, Murby. Good seeing you. Alright. You want the heart-kicking Hitmonlee? No. You want the piston-punching Hitmonchan? Yes. What goes around comes around. True. Better not get greedy. You can only get one. And I've steamrolled these guys. But now it's safe for people to go out and enjoy Saffron City now that Team Rocket's gone. Let me heal, save, and then we're gonna go into the Saffron Gym. We're gonna take down Sabrina. I keep thinking about different what ifs on what Pokemon Ash would get. But the thing is, he could catch these Pokemon, but would he actually know how to use them? It's like when you think about the Orange Islands and how the majority of Orange Islands is practically filler. If I had to think of what's the most important episode of the Orange Islands season, it's the one where Ash battles this trainer who has a Poliwrath, and he uses Charizard, who still refused to obey. And then the Charizard gets frozen solid. Devastated by that, Ash ended up just having to thaw the Charizard out, even if it took like a long time. And Charizard kept rejecting it, but then that's the moment where he realizes that Ash actually does care. Yo, champ in the making. Sabrina's Pokemon uses psychic power instead of force. Fighting Pokemon are especially weak against psychic Pokemon. That's a psychotic. Psychic. They'll get destroyed before they can even aim a punch. But hopefully everybody in chat's doing good, because right now we are about to get ready to enter the gym. The Saffron City Gym. There's a couple of trainers here. And because it's psychic type, the best type to use would be dark or bug. Dark, bug, or ghost. Blastoise does know Bite, which is a dark type move. But it's weird considering the fact that Bite is supposed to be a physical move, but this was before the physical special split in terms of the moves rather than the typing. So Bite is a special attack move and not a physical attack move in this game. Alright, so we're gonna take on this gym. I may switch around. Sabrina is young, but she's also a highly skilled leader. You won't reach her easily. Well, I'm ready. I'm down. Psychic Cameron with a Slowpoke, which you can't catch in FireRed. You need Leaf Green to catch it. However, in its place, you can't catch Psyduck in Leaf Green, only in FireRed. Nice. Slowbro. Slowbro has very high defense, but special defense not as much. Slowking is basically the opposite. Let's see what happens here. Oh, Headbutt. Another Shockwave will do. Anything to level up my Kadabra. Ow, down and out. Does our unseen power scare you? No, it doesn't. Psychic Johan. And he has his Kadabra. Alright, pin missile time. Ah, man, I was hoping for one more. Ah, reflect. There we go. More than enough to knock it out. Alright, Slowpoke. Let's use Shockwave. Critical hit. Psybeam. Mr. Mime. Encore. I forgot it learned Magical Leaf. That's right. And Reflect has worn off. And boom. Kadabra. We will not change. And Encore ended, but I still want to use Pin Missile anyway. Ah, man, I just needed one more hit. Nice. I never foresaw this. Sometimes you foresee things differently from what reality will show you. So let's go over here. I don't know what trainer we're going to fight here, but we're going to see. Saffron Pokemon Gym is famous for training psychics. You want to see Sabrina, don't you? I can tell. I do. Psychic Preston, and he has one Pokemon, a Slowbro. Let's do it, Jolteon. The Teenage Witch. Hey, Dragon, how you doing? Hope all is well with you. This will be number 6. Number 6, Nova. Because I have a total of 5 badges. This will be my 6th. But it's gonna be a little bit before I get my 7th badge. Oh, you did Sabrina before Koga. Okay. Yeah, I usually tend to do Koga before Sabrina. Alright. Let's go right here. There she is. Let me make sure my Pokemon is properly healed and ready. Yeah, Blaine is the 7th one, and Giovanni is the 8th. I'm currently training up my Kadabra. I also want to evolve Ghastly to Haunter so that I can trade it to get it to evolve into a Gengar. Alright, we're about to fight against Sabrina. This is the next gym. I had a vision of your arrival. I have had psychic powers since I was a child. It started with when a spoon I carelessly tossed bent. I dislike battling, but if you wish, I will show you my powers. Well, I am ready for you. I'm ready for anything.
Are you ready? Go!
Time to fight Sabrina. She starts off with a Kadabra. Alright, let's start. We'll use Pin Missile. You always did Sabrina before Koga? Because I feel like the power scaling between Sabrina and Koga are not that far apart from each other. Kadabra's trying to low reflect. No. Mr. Mime. So after this gym, the only other thing I plan to do today is we're going to go to the power plant. There's some Pokemon I can catch there. Well, actually, do I want to do the power plant now? Or do I want to save it for, like, later? Actually, no. I'll save power plant for, before I think I know what I'm going to do. I'll tell you what I'm going to do, put, the power plant. I plan to do the power plant sometime, like, before I do the Viridian City Gym. I think that's when I'll do it. But I'm wondering, what should I do first? Get to Seafoam Islands? Or go to the cycling road? Oh. Because that's what I'm trying to figure out. Do I want to do the cycling road, or do I want to do the Seafoam Islands next? If I'm going to save, the power plant for, like, before I fight Giovanni in the gym. I think that she uses 2 hyper potions. Yeah, she's going to use another hyper potion. Yeah, gym leaders tend to use, like, 2 of whatever, like, potions they can use. You know what? I think I decided on what I'm gonna do. I think we're gonna do the cycling road. We'll save Seafoam Islands for the next time I stream this game. I gotta be careful. Uh-oh, future sight. Not good. Hey, Cheddar. Good to see you. All right. Oh, no. Quick attack. My Kadabra's now level 24. I won.
You win.
Let's do it. This loss shocks me, but a loss is a loss. I admit, I didn't work hard enough to win. Your victory has earned you the Marsh Badge. The Marsh Badge makes Pokemon up to level 70 obey you. Stronger Pokemon will become wild, ignoring your orders in battle. Just don't raise your Pokemon too much to avoid that problem. Wait, please take this TM with you. Jolteon died and Blastoise died. Will time to look for a new Pokemon? This isn't a Nuzlocke. Redbeard. Psychic power isn't something that only a few people have. Everyone has psychic power. People just don't realize it. TM04 is Calm Mind. It makes the Pokemon concentrate to raise both the special attack and special defense. Yes. If it's... I'll save Nuzlocks for, like, repeat playthroughs. We got the badge. That's 6 badges. Alright. Though, yeah, we're gonna do the cycling road. You know there was a teleport in the back to go to the entrance? I didn't see that. Yeah, I definitely missed that. These like streamers always try to do some kind of wacky run. Yep. Alright, let's buy some hyper potions. Let's buy, I think I'm good on revives for now, but I definitely want to buy some full heals. Let's buy 10. And the rest of the money that I have, I want to save them for Ultra Balls. Not Great Balls. Now let's go to the Pokemon Center. Alright, so yeah, we got a lot done today so far. We beat Silph Co. Well, rather, we beat Team Rocket in Silph Co. Then we did the Fighting Dojo. And then we did the gym, the Saffron Gym. So now we got 6 badges. Right now, I'm currently raising up my Kadabra, because I actually do think that I'm going to need a Psychic-type Pokemon for the rest of the run. But I'm going to be rotating. Alright. We already caught Snorlax, but there's another one. Who's on my team right now? Alright, so currently, this is what we got. We got Jolteon, Gloom, Pidgeotto, Growlithe, Blastoise, Kadabra. I'm gonna work on evolving this Pidgeotto. I'm gonna evolve this Gloom to Vileplume when I get 2 levels up. Growlithe is gonna have to wait a little while longer before I decide to evolve it. I have raised up a Machoke, a Dugtrio, and I'm gonna go back to raising a Nidoking soon. But Kadabra's gonna be the second Pokemon that I'm gonna go with. Alright, we already have a Snorlax, but we can catch another I'm gonna catch another Snorlax. Just to get this out of the way. Let's send out Gloom. Because what I can do is I can attack and then use Sleep Powder. Because if it rests, it heals, and then they fixed rest so that it only sleeps for 2 turns. But with Sleep Powder, there's a chance that it could actually stay, it could stay open, or rather stay awake for longer. Well, stay asleep for longer, but yeah. All right, let's do this. Let's start off with Acid. Let's Sleep Powder. But it could also use Snore. Oh. Right, it has a berry. A Chester berry. At least I got rid of that. We'll use Sleep Powder and I'm gonna switch. Let's switch to Jolteon. Double kick. Let's try to catch it. We're gonna use Ultra Ball. Oh, we only have 1 Ultra Ball. Damn. You snore. All right, let's let me go to Fuchsia, because that's where you can get that's where you can go and get the Ultra Balls at the shop there. All right, let's go back to Celadon. What I'll do is I'll have Jolteon weaken it. Then I'm going to send out Gloom to use Sleep Powder, and then I'm going to attempt to catch it. That's going to be what I'll do. It's angry. Damn. Yeah, because the first time it goes to sleep, it uses the chesto berry that it has. Damn. That should get in the red. If I can quickly switch, but unfortunately it used rest. Nope. What if I threw a Pokeball at it? Ah, that would have been funny. That would have been funny if it actually got caught with a Pokeball. No, because my Jolteon's already asleep. And it can't rest because its HP is full. It needs to have like less HP for the rest to work. Just gotta wake myself up. I'm going to quickly use double kick one more time. Good, it's in the red. I'm gonna switch to Gloom. Fuck you. I wanted to put you to sleep while you were in the red. I didn't want you to heal yourself. Let's try Ultra Ball again. Does the red use Snorlax? Yes. The thing is, I already have a Snorlax, but I'm just trying to catch it just to have two. Yes, two Snorlaxes, Silver. We're good to see you, Silver. Now it wakes up, so it's gonna be harder to catch it now. Alright, so now I'm gonna switch back to Jolteon. Actually, no. Let me switch to Blastoise. I thought about damaging it, but the thing is that Gloom's not strong enough. Because I had an idea of what I wanted to do. Let's use Bite. It's putting all my Pokemon to sleep. Let me just switch. I don't think so, no. I don't remember if they did or did. If they did, like, you probably don't get them till later. Yeah, I'll go with Pidgeotto. Like, I could wake them up, but it's just a pain in the ass. Damn. Let me just throw an Ultra Ball, or let me just throw a ball at it. Because I'm trying to get to the cycling road right now. A Pokeball did it. A Pokeball did it. Let's go. Let me save real quick. Alright. Let me go back to the Pokemon Center. And then we're gonna go to the cycling road. So we got 6 badges now. A Pokeball did it. So now we're gonna do this. Now we're gonna go and battle all these trainers here. Thanks for the look, Silver. Huh. What the hell? I don't know what happened. Huh. There we go, yeah. Well, basically so it's pretty much the fact that I'm getting a amulet coin for just getting 40 Pokemon. Congratulations, here we go. An amulet coin is an item to be held by a Pokemon. If the Pokemon appears in a winning battle, you will earn more money. So with an amulet coin, I will earn twice the coins, or twice the money. Best bet is, all right, I'm gonna give leftovers to Growlithe. And then like whoever is gonna, for amulet coin, I'm gonna give it to whoever is gonna be the lead Pokemon for each battle that I'm gonna participate in. So let's start off by giving it to Jolteon, but I might give it to a different Pokemon. Actually, no, not Jolteon. I'm gonna give it to Pidgeotto. I'm gonna make Pidgeotto the lead Pokemon for now. So we're gonna do the cycling road. Amulet coin. With it, I will be able to do like twice the damage. Let's see what the binoculars have to show. There's a long path over the water far away. It's the Celadon department store. I'm on a relaxing ride on my new bike with my girlfriend. We're going riding together on our new bikes. So now we have Cycling Road is a downhill course by the sea. It's a great ride. Alright. We got a bunch of trainers here. We have bikers and cue balls. What do you want? Those famous cue balls. Let's do it. Alright, let's use wing attack.
Make it a blockbuster night.
Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. All follow alerts are anonymous, but I appreciate the follow. This will be a good time for me to raise my Pidgeotto. But if anything is weak to if any of these Pokemon are weak to the grass, then I'll use my Gloom. Coughing. Like my Kadabra is currently like right there. I'm just trying to also let it get some experience points. Yeah, I'm still going for Vileplume. Damn it. I'll revive you after the battle. You know what? I'm gonna take the risk and send out Kadabra and then use Psybeam for the knockout. Let me see if it would be strong enough to stand a chance against that. Well, it's faster. Nice. That means it gets more EXP points. I don't need teleport. Actually, no. I could use teleport. I'll get rid of confusion because Psybeam is better. Nice. Don't you dare laugh. All right, let's revive my Pidgeotto. Oh yeah, I gave my Growlithe leftovers. Because I will also be using Growlithe during some of these battles. We're gonna see how much of the cycling road will do. Nice bike, hand it over. Let's use Wing Attack. He's got an awesome motorcycle and he wants our bike. It's so that I don't have it. Machop. Knockouts. Come on and play, little mouse. Another cue ball. So it seems like cue balls have fighting type Pokemon and bikers have poison. All right. Knock him out. Machop. You little rat. Let's switch. We'll switch to Growlithe, but I think I'm going to take leftovers off of it. And then I'm going to take Amulet Coin off of Pidgeotto for now. So I can give Growlithe my Amulet Coin. Hey, you just bumped me. We got a biker with a wheezing. And his name is Hideo. Is his last name Kojima? Let's go. Nice, 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 nice. Kaboom! Let's do some healing before we move. Hey there, let's have ourselves a good time. Biker Ruben, what a wheezing. Ow. Coughing, all right. Let's keep you out. Oh, wow. The magic pixel. You know what? Let's send out Kadabra. And then we're gonna use Psybeam. That should knock it out. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that, it was just my mom asking me a question. Don't make me mad. Let's take the amulet coin off of you, switch to Pidgeotto, and I'm gonna give you the amulet coin instead. Then I'm gonna go back here. We're gonna use full heal. And a hyper potion. Kojima would use a wheezing. Young kid trainers are supposed to make adults mad. Exactly. I'm feeling hungry and mean. I need a punching bag. Unfortunately for you, I ain't a punching bag. Machop. There's a few more levels to go. Bad, bad, bad. All right, let's look around and face off against some more trainers while we're here. There's also some wild Pokemon here. Eradicate. Let's use Steel. Let's use Wing Attack. Let's use a Great Ball. And I got Eradicate. Because I did not evolve a Rattata, so I figured I'd just get this to add to the Pokedex. I need to find a good place to stop. Like, to stop and save, so like, because if you move, it's gonna be hard to do that. Unless you go up like right over here. Because you can't actually open up the menu when you're, you can't just, and you're not allowed to dismount your bike in a cycling road. Let's give it a Hyper Potion. And if I would have known about the, Amulet Coin, that would have been great at Silph Co. You head into Fuchsia. Wheezing. My Kadabra leveled up really fast. What does Amulet Coin do again? Doubles the money that you win in the battle. Grinding money and grinding experience points. But I still need to do Cycling Road regardless. I do want to better prepare myself for when I do Seafoam Islands. Crash and burn. Also, I will not be using Master Ball on the birds. I've already decided on what Pokemon I'm going to use Master Ball on. I'm mighty proud of my bod, kiddo. Come on. Let me see. It's a cue ball. Machop. I'll tell you who I'm going to be using the Master Ball on. I'm going to be using it on Mewtwo. Like, if there's only one Pokemon I'm using it on for this game, it's Mewtwo. Oh, this guy has a Machamp. Yes, Mewtwo. There are also other legendary Pokemon I can catch in this game. I can catch, thanks to the events, I can get Lugia or Ho-Oh Though I wonder if I get both or I get one or the other. If they made them version exclusive. And also, I get the Deoxys attack form. Woo. I could belly bump you out of here. No, you're not. To this day, Pokemon, the first movie, is still my favorite Pokemon movie. It was a really good one. I enjoyed the second one, too. The movie 2000 with the Slowking and the Lugia. There's no getting rich quick in battling kids. Cue Ball Raoul with a Mankey. Wing attack. 3 more levels and my Pidgeotto is going to evolve into a Pidgeot. Primeape. Nice. Burnout. Let Voltorb electrify you. Voltorb, huh? Alright, then I'm gonna send out, how much does Growlithe need to level up? Alright, I'll send out Growlithe. Just gotta knock him out. Unfortunately, I'm paralyzed, which means I can't move. So I'm gonna have to use a full heal. I'll use charge. That doubles the power. Guess it's your turn, Kadabra. You're gonna have to do it. But are you fast enough? Voltorb. Alright. Let's bring out I'm just gonna bring out Blastoise just to get through this battle quick. Round it out. Let's revive. Wrong Pokemon. You can find good stuff lying around on cycling road. There's good money in picking them up and selling them. So my best bet is to get an item finder. We're bikers. We rule the roads, man. Just got a muck. I don't want Future Sight. I don't like Future Sight, to be honest. Smoked. Trainer tips, all Pokemon are unique. Even Pokemon of the same species level grow at different rates. Alright, you can't surf here. Because you can only be on the bike, and that's it. I need a little exercise. This guy has 4. Mankey, Future Sight out of mind. Yep. Mankey. All right. We got them. Woo, good workout. Nice bike. How's it handle? Wheezing. Wow, like my cadaver's already at level 30. It caught up. It's none of your beeswax, bub. No, you're not. And we took that out. Shoot. Just notice. Don't throw the game, throw Pokeballs instead. Be a rebel. This guy has 2. He's got a Primeape. But choke. I'm not gonna teach you feather dance. Ah. You know what? We're gonna use 2 rare candies. So I want this to finally evolve. I level up my Pokemon, but it won't evolve. Why? Well, let me see what Pokemon you have. Zeke. Oh, Machoke. Okay. I know why. You need to trade it. Because I keep pressing B, yep. Why, you... Maybe some Pokemon need element stones to evolve. But not that one. That needs to trade. Let me see before we do anything. We're gonna battle that biker, or it could be a cue ball. Get lost, kid. I'm bushed. Biker William. He has 5 Pokemon. I mainly sent Pidgeot out because it has the amulet coin just to double up the experience, not the experience points, the money. Use his side beam. Let's send out Growlithe. We got him. We're gonna get him. And we burned it. Hurt by the burn. Let's use Ember. For the knockout? For the knockout. Coughing. Another coughing. Wheezing. Critical hits. Are you satisfied? to the Pokemon Center. Because I ever fainted, but we're going to go to the Pokemon Center. So, let's go right here. Alright. And this is where we're going to stop for now. The reason we're stopping is because of the fact that we got a podcast later tonight. We're going to do sharing with Shell Shock at 8 p.m. Eastern, which is why I'm going to stop now so I can go get some food and then get ready. But yeah, so progress was made. We managed to beat Sabrina. We beat Team Rocket. We did the Cycling Road and the Fighting Dojo. So the next time I play Pokemon FireRed is actually going to be tomorrow. I'm going to start at 6 p.m. Eastern. And the plan for that would be that we're going to go into Silph Islands. And maybe I might be able to do the mansion and the gym. I don't know. I don't want to guarantee the gym just yet. But we're definitely doing Silph Islands for sure. Maybe the mansion, but I don't know if I'm going to do the gym because we're going to do Puzzle Bobble every bubble because that's part of Hito Retro Gaming's multiplayer March. He wanted me to be a part of that, and he actually gifted me money to get this game. So that's what we're going to do tomorrow. And because of the fact that I'm going to be at PAX East this coming week, I'm going to be taking the rest of the week off after Monday. And I come back next Monday, but next Monday, I'll say it right now, next Monday, there will not be a stream. My stream will return next Tuesday, where I'll continue on with Pokemon FireRed. But in the meantime, we do have Sharing with Shell Shock tonight, so thanks as always for tuning in, everybody. I appreciate you guys coming through. Progress was made. We're going to continue on and see just how far we can actually go. Let's see who's online that we can send the raid over to, because we have more. We still have a lot more we can do. Let me go ahead and get ready. Let me just get it done. Who is on? There's a lot of people on right now. So looking at who we have, I'm gonna go send the raid right now over to ID Catherine. She is currently playing Mario and Luigi Dream Team. So she's part of the same raid train that I was a part of on Friday. Because it's day 3 for that. So I'm going to go send the raid over to Catherine. Let me go ahead and get that ready. We're going to get the raid call going. Alright. That'll be this one. Oh, that's the wrong one. Crap. We're not raiding Lick Arcade. I raided them the other night. Let me actually fix that. We're raiding Catherine. So there we go. Alright, so I'll see you guys tonight for Sharing with Shell Shock. So as always, make sure to take care of yourselves. Be awesome. Stay awesome. Tell your loved ones to love them. Check out them as always. May you all fight for everlasting peace. And I'll see you guys tonight. And remember, be kind, rewind, and y'all have a good night.